on the move from inside his own 20. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. The Hoosiers offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
The Cardinals offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Hands it off. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Cardinals will move the sticks.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw it. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ball State.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now
he smashes his way through again. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Third down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Dances away to buy time. And some room to work. No, what a move! He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking down the middle. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
He got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, third and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after, oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Quarterback floating away from pressure. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second and 10, he'll throw again. That's reeled in, it's Clark. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Stepping to the right. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to throw, it's Kelly. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Cardinals. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. And we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. And it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Frisco Bowl. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Frisco Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. They get this confidence going. They get into a rhythm. Watch out.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Makes his connection. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Ball State. And that one will give them the lead. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly. And the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No.
Personal foul.
And they converted the extra point with a little help from that left side upright. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Let's see what they do on third down. To the air, it's Rourke. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCulley. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him. Makes the...
And he's still running after the move. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play action fake. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
That's a drop. That's not a catch yet. He doesn't have possession. His possession right there. Right here.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Got a man in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he left him grabbing. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Looking for a man, it's Kelly. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get away. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
A strike downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Indiana! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Going to try to get it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Cardinals get enough to move the chains. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he left. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, they're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback. ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Defense uses the timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes...
What was that? Everybody saw that play clock? What the fuck?
And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just
what happened to
really
the game
got
clock?
rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there. Get up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Still on his feet. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Tackled after picking up the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So Navy's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized, and they have to play well for their team to succeed.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. And chunk plays are the name of the game. And here before the defense finally makes a stop. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Navy will have to punt it away.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be... productive on that first play, and they get you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to...
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here comes the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And the fullbacks, you know, usually you're typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give them the football.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
And the punt team will touch it dead just about the spot where it landed. And here comes the Navy offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 2nd down coming up. Now on the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Navy will have to punt it away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. At the 45 on its way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Now rolling. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. Fighting off the defender. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting the return touchdown.
Man, how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for once?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Bryson. Firing deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. I'll tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Navy will go back on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. To the air, it's Horvat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Navy will have to punt it away.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Kennesaw State right back to work. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
It's really hard on the defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the ReliaQuest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the ReliaQuest Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Leaves it with the running back. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little pitch to get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust.
Oh, this is on varsity mode.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Navy will have to punt it away.
At 3rd and 2, you're usually thinking maybe something's going off. Tackle up the middle. They run the toss. How about the defense? Great job setting the edge, sprinting to the football, getting multiple hats there, getting the guy on the ground, stopping him short, causing a 4th down.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
To throw, it's Bryson. Right, and the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Bulldozes him. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Big fullback's got it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped them for a big loss.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the run, it's Horvath. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Navy! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. What a cut. Now he's loose. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Buys a little time. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, it's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Going with the counter play here. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Getting some heat. Slips away. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Makes it past the marker. Gets away from one, finds room. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. There are some guys who hit full speed on like their 1st or 2nd step. Others who build speed and become like a big runaway bulldozer.
And so how embarrassing is that if you're this defense? You just let a fullback rip off an explosive run. What is going on your side of the football?
The option look. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. And we'll cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the 4th quarter. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the field.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. All kinds of running room. The tag. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll run the option. Makes one man miss. Continues to fight for yards. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the option. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Goes to the option. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
And don't complicate this. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that 1st down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off the fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I liked? Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Navy!
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly, finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call
Personal
coming.
foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Time for the offense to try to put together a 4th quarter drive to break a tie. They'll run it. Pirouettes away from the defense. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Really good job by the defense taking away the deep ball. Remember, you can roll those corners up, or you can roll those corners back. You want to take away the deep ball, keep them back deep. You want to take away the shallow stuff, bring them up tight on the line of scrimmage.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Leaves it with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Not a chance. Missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied. And here comes the Navy offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. Here's the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. They'll leave it with the lone back. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Right back to the well. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Kick to a field goal from here, it's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Motion from the offense. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He will have to unleash a howitzer to try to win the game from here. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for him, and this one hurts because if he makes that, obviously, his team takes the lead.
First down here for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Horvath. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's hauled in at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Kent. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Wide out in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. A 1st down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Bryson. Fires into the... If he runs this back, this game's over. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff to the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 3rd down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Chapman. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports. Hello, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Nassau, Bahamas, for what is an annual tradition, the Bahamas Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games and big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Oh, it's a reverse. Got the first down and more. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff from the gun. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's McNamara. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
When running backs square their shoulders up, that's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Slams it ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know,
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
what a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, BSU. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense over-pursue.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Just trucks through it. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. On the run. Still looking. Complete downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Went to the running game on first down, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Genty. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
As a defensive guy, it's so hard to cover these running backs out of the backfield because you start to go to the flat. Oh, no, I got to go cover him, and then boom. He hits that angle route, cuts right inside, gets inside of me, and now...
And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The give is to Williams. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.